The HP Pavillion 23Fi LED backlit IPS 60Hz 16 by 9 monitor. Whoa, that's a mouthful. You may have noticed by now that I have 3 of these monitors. Are they actually worth your money though? Stay tuned for my full review. Now I'll start this review off honestly. These aren't a gaming monitor with a 7 millisecond response time. However, they are cheap, they do look good. I've used these for about 2 years now, and honestly, I don't really see that. I have used higher end 1 millisecond monitors. Honestly, it doesn't really affect how I game. I'm a casual gamer, I'm not a professional by any stretch of the imagination. Lots of people like the 1 millisecond, I can understand why, but personally, this bad boy is good enough for me. Now, as I said earlier, these are an affordable monitor. There's 3 different sizes. Now, 21 inch is probably good for office jobs, that sort of thing, whereas 23 is sort of more gaming, rendering, that sort of thing. And then any graphic design work or anything like that, you'd probably want a 27 inch. I personally do all graphic design, 3D design, gaming on a 23 inch, but I have 3 of them, so I have plenty of screen real estate to play with, so doesn't really affect me. I sit pretty close to the monitor, as you can see behind me there. I sit probably 40 centimeters away, so not far. It's really not that close, and they're all at eye level. Now, it isn't affordable, it's not cheap, but it's not expensive. At about a $200 price point, this 23 inch model has some features that gamers might begin to appreciate. Some things I like about this monitor, I'll start off the review with. I love how it looks. It's very, very thin. It's got a very Apple-esque design. Apple's really good at designing products. So this is black with the silver stand. Speaking of the stand, it's only tilt. There's no rotation or swivel or anything like that. Black plastic on the back with the logo there. You got connectors, so you got a HDMI, DVI and D-sub connector and a power. Below the power we have a Kensington lock, which you can lock the screen down to your desk. Spinning back around, you'll notice there's no physical bezels when the screen's off. However, there is probably half a centimeter bezel when the screen's on. As you can probably see behind me, if I move the screen, you can see the little bezels there. They're lightweight, super lightweight. It's a monitor, they're fairly lightweight anyway, being all plastic design. Some things I don't like about this monitor would be the 7 millisecond response time. It's not the best for games or whatever. It is 60 Hz though, so you can play at 60 frames a second. Lots of monitors are now going to 144 Hz, so that's something to consider as well. It's fully featured. It's got some good connections there. Comes with all the cables, so it does come with HDMI, comes with power, comes with the DVI, comes with even a set of USB speakers if that interests you. So that's something also to consider in the price point of this monitor, considering there's lots around this price point. It's got a 100 to 1 contrast ratio, so it's really good at accurately representing colours. Some things I don't like about this monitor is the lack of movement in the monitor. It's only tilt, you can only tilt it. However, this doesn't bother me because I've custom made a monitor stand for my desk, which a video is coming about how I did that. It was all CAD and then CNC cut, so stay tuned for that review and how to soon. It does come with Kensington lock, which is an advantage. I've taken this to uni quite a few times, taken a couple of them to work at uni on projects. For the lack of swivels and tilts and that, I was expecting a VESA mount, so you can mount it on third-party stands or whatever, so you can get that movement in the monitor. However, they haven't done it, but the compromise here I think is because it's so thin. Next time, something I hope they take into consideration. But overall, it's a very solid monitor. I have 3 of them. I would recommend them, but there's probably better things out there now for the same price point, because monitors have gone down in price quite a bit since 4K is getting more and more popular, so I'll leave prices and whatnot in the description below. But for the size, for the price, and for how good this thing looks, no complaints here. Thank you for watching my review of the HP 23Fi Pavillion monitor by Hewlett-Packard. Hope you enjoyed this review. If you enjoyed it and you found it useful, give it a big thumbs up. Leave your honest feedback in the comments below. I'd love to hear it. If you have any questions regarding this monitor, I'll be happy to answer it. I've used these for about 2 years. I have 3 of them, so I know what these monitors are good at. So if you have any more questions, just leave them down below, as I said before. If you haven't subscribed to this channel already, make sure you punch that subscribe button. It helps me a lot. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Hey all, I really appreciate you checking out this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you check out many of my other videos. There's something there for absolutely anybody. Check out the description below for any social media. I'm very social. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like and dislike as necessary, and leave a comment. I'd love to hear it. Thank you again for watching Buddsy Tech, and I'll see you next time.